If you're a youth and you are under 40, whether you're a graduate or you're not a graduate, and you are supporting Tinibu, ore ti daru. Pátápátá. Ore o ti daru. In fact, sawdust lo wa nu opolo e, sawdust. I don't owe anybody any apology.
Hello, my great and wonderful people. We welcome you once again to our today's episode of this program. And today, Nigerians don't they come out. They don't they rise up for Bola Tinibu. Very soon, we don't they tell they say they will see their match. Yes, they will see their match one after the other. As you don't see that video, this very video, when we see the see for introduction, so you see how it be say this man take come raw before Bola Tinibu and Nigerians when it be say that they rally around these old cargoes. Yes. I will leave una shortly, make una watch the full video of this very man and the message when be say they send across to Nigerians. When it be say it they want each and every one of us. If you dey under 40 and you say na Bola Tinibu na you dey support, just know say sawdust, spiritual sawdust, it dey your brain. When you need to go do some kind of spiritual cleansing before you will begin to the reason where and they see clearly. All right, watch this full message. We'll come back for the conclusion.
If you're a youth and you are under 40, whether you're a graduate or you're not a graduate, and you're supporting Tinibu, ore ti daru. Pátápátá. Ore o ti daru. In fact, sawdust lo wa nu opolo e, sawdust. I don't owe anybody any apology. If you're under 40, let me say it again, and you're supporting Tinibu, opolo ti daru. If, in fact, your parents supposed to, if you're a graduate, your parents supposed to collect their money back from you. The money they invested in you by sending you to university. They're supposed to collect it back from you because you are a failure, total failure. Okay, I still don't know why a reasonable human being.
All right, my great and wonderful people. I believe say all of you are done listening to that very video. Yes, if truly say you did reasonable, I not see any reason why it be say you will see na Tinibu na in you the support as a Nigerian. When it be say you understand the stage when it be say we dey and waiting day ahead of us. You don't already see the stage of health of this very man. You don't see everything around them. You don't wear, you don't balance. You can't say na in you want sent for to go represent you for the next 4 or 8 years. You know, say I say wahala day, problem day. And one thing when be say we can also observe, not pass be say, not be everybody when be say get problem. Not be they know. Not be that they know say they get problem. In case you don't know, now when they tell you now say you get problem. And you dey under 40 years, you dey play drum, they beat drum for Tinibu to become president of this country, you get problem. Definitely, big one. You need somebody to examine you. If care is not taken, make they carry you go psychiatric hospital. Make you examine yourself very well, whether you still dey normal. All right, my great and wonderful people. Now, so we'll talk and reach concerning that very matter. We'll leave una make una share una opinion with us for the comment section. Even as we leave you to watch this next video, when we will receive from Senator Dino Melaye. Yes, this one are still among the shameless people when we say yes, that they try to sell bad products to Nigerians. Now, we will leave una make una watch this video, make una listen to what they come out from the mouth of Senator Dino Melaye. We not blame her. We know say in they try to do your own job, waiting they pay him for. Just listen to this man. We'll come back for the conclusion.
Your impression of how His Excellency was received, both on Monday when he arrived at the airport, and then today, now that he's in his hometown.
Yeah, this historic reception by an organic crowd, very organic crowd. They were not mobilized, they were not induced, there was no financial mobilization. The crowd you saw on Monday and what you are saying here today are very organic crowd who came on their own volition. This is to express the kind of love and interest the Adamawa people have for Waziri Atiku Abubakar. We are so excited, we are so happy but because charity begins at home, and he has demonstrated that he's loved by his people, and Nigerians in general will now come out and support him immensely for the presidency of this country. We have no alternative to Atiku as the next president of this country, because he has all it takes to unify this country. The unity of this country is more important than any other thing in our national history, because without unity, there can be no peace. Without peace, there can be no development. Even before you talk about the economy, we need to unify this country. And he is the only one who has the father figure, who has the temerity and capacity to unite this country. And that is why we are calling on all Nigerians to support Atiku Abubakar for 2023 presidential election.
Finally, his contenders, those that are contending with him, like Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you made a comparison with him while he was speaking. And then of course, Peter Obi. You think they will bring some problems?
You see, carrying out comparative analysis between Atiku and other presidential candidates, Atiku stands tallest because he's more experienced than Bola Ahmed Tinubu, politically, economically, and otherwise. Atiku have invested, is a billionaire with enterprise, while Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a billionaire without enterprise. He has is a good resource manager of man and resources. He is mentally and physically fit to run the affairs of this country. And apart from more experience, Atiku has more contact and connection. He knows this country in and out than any other candidate. And that is what we need now in our national history. Thank you.
All right, my great and wonderful people. I believe say una don't hear waiting Dino Melaye. They use the mouth, they talk. A hired man to campaign for Abubakar Atiku. Dino Melaye, time will fail you, yes, and season will fail you. Because honestly, everything around una don't already they work against una already. In as much as una want gamble with the lives of Nigerians. Una want use tears of Nigerians to enrich una self. Una not go succeed. No, una not go succeed. The one when we say una don't succeed before now, it don't reach for una. Una know if we continue to the trade upon the tears and pain of Nigerians and the gabu up or top, they buy Rolls Royce, they buy a Ferrari, they buy the latest car upon the tears and sorrows of Nigerians. You know if we continue like this. All right, my great and wonderful people. Now, so we'll talk on this concerning this matter. We'll leave una make una share una opinion with us in the comment section. Even as we leave you now to watch this last video, we're going to be say with the receipt from Aisha Yusufu. And this video, now the video going to be say Aisha Yusufu they come outside to speak concerning the people going to be say that they condemn Peter Obi because of his own loyalty to Atiku and so many other people. And I remember what happened for NBA conference for 2022, where it Peter Obi for bed down or bow down for Atiku. A lot of people don't they come outside, they condemn Peter Obi, even to the extent when they see a lot of Nigerians, they burn the picture and the banner of Peter Obi for online. We don't see a lot. Now, this woman come outside to explain a very vital something. Here, waiting this woman need to talk. We'll come back for the conclusion.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Aisha's Take. First of all, apologies. It's been such a busy day. I've not really had time to address some of the questions and comments that have been sent to me, but I will take them. Also, I will do separate video for every comment so that it's easier for people to follow. The first one is on someone who had written to say that Peter Obi should stop. How did they even put it? You know, so sometimes they use this big grammar. Is it genuflecting? How do they use that word? Please help me out in the comment section. I'm very poor when it comes to pronunciation. But anyway, what he was trying to do was that, oh, Peter Obi should not be too sort of like showing courtesy or being like subservient to Atiku Abubakar, and that, oh, he's a potential president. For me personally, my take on that is that The fact is that you must be respectful to people who are your seniors, people who have helped you in one way or the other. It's just courtesy. It just shows that you actually have character. If he was to come now, begin to feel that, oh, now he's a big boy, now he's in the same category with Atiku, and then he's I'm also a vice presidential candidate, I'll be disrespectful to you, I will snub you, that will not be a good character. And remember, what we are looking for in this election is competence, character, and capacity. Those things, they might be small, but they mean a lot. If he does that to Atiku, that would mean that even we, that we are now, that we the people that are now doing everything to ensure that he gets into office, he too will also do the same thing to us. By the time he gets into office, first time, he will begin to feel that, oh, he's now a big boy, he doesn't need us anymore and stuff like that. But it is character. You must be respectful to people, whether they're your seniors or people who have helped you one way or the other, or people who have helped your career or had regards for you. It's just common courtesy. It just shows that you are someone of character and you have gratitude, you are appreciative. But, and I repeat, there's a difference between being respectful, having character, having courtesy, than being an MU. That will be the call MU. Now you know whether you combine them together. Me, I shall separate them. MU. That's how people they talk.
All right, my great and wonderful people. I believe say all of you don't hear that message from Aisha Yusufu. Yes, to us, we believe say na right thing for anybody to be very, very respectful. Yes, now one character I want to be say everybody need to cultivate, no matter how God don't they uplift you. Now, one thing when they say all these our leaders now lack when they say that they see us like animals. Now, it be that very one because they see and say we're not the important. You understand? If they get regard for us, get respect for us, therefore not they treat us the way they say that they treat us today. When they say we even they beg them, they can't address us, they will tell us say they cultivate their own style on the time when they say they will talk to us, or the time when they say they know what they talk to us. You understand? So I believe say all these things now something when they say it is very important for us to understand and not be to the extent when they say we'll take on more ourselves, when they say we'll not contain know our left from our rights, when they say we want to continue to just they become slave to them, even when we know say you know the rights. That extent na not good for Isa when they say this woman use the word MU. All right, we believe say Peter Obi no be person when they say he will get to that very extent, and we also see they pray may God not let him reach to that very extent. And one thing when they say all of us supposed to still understand say Peter Obi need our prayer. Yes, even as we they support him, they do campaign, they do rally, they do everything. He also need our prayer. May we see they pray for him. May God grant him wisdom when we say require to do everything, even as we require him. All right, my great and wonderful people, we'll leave on and make una share on our opinion with us in the comment section. And before we draw the conclusion of this program here, we want you this minute to appreciate each and every one of you for your time, your effort. The way we want to be say to the help of the share this broadcast, your likes, your comments, all of them, we appreciate them. I've been making not forget to help us share this very one as well so that if still reach our brothers and sisters all over the world, because we believe we want to say information, not power. And as to do so, God Almighty will bless you. And we would like to draw the conclusion of this program here. We'll see you again when we see you. Remember, we love you all. Bye-bye.